it's Jordan Bree here with Beautiful Breezy Mascara, and I am now selling mascara makeup. If you don't know what mascara is, it is a 3D foundation. It comes with a contour, a highlight, a blush, and also a bronzer color. And this is my compact that I use, and I absolutely love it. It is magnetic and has an awesome little design on the outside here. You can also put any type of eyeshadows or blushes on this side. Today I'm going to show you a foundation routine, how I put the mascara makeup on. Obviously I already have my eyeshadow on, my brows on, and my eyelashes. And so if you want to watch how I do this video, you can also subscribe to all of my videos by going to either Facebook, Instagram, or YouTube to follow me at Beautiful Breezy. You can also contact me if you would like to know what colors you need. I can color match you if you just send me a picture, and I would be happy to show you this great foundation that I use. So just keep on watching, and I'm going to show you how I do my makeup routine. Okay, so the first thing that I do is I start off with my under eye color. So that is what's called your highlight color. The highlight color that I'm going to be using today is called Sunlit. So you're going to take your awesome hack brush. It's a highlight and contour brush. So the awesome things about this is it comes with a double end, so it makes it quick and easy to use. That's one thing I love about this foundation. Okay, so we're going to go in with our highlight color, and you're just going to go right underneath your eye. And the way that you apply this, you're going to want to do a patting motion. The good thing about this foundation, it is buildable. So if you want a light coverage, you can apply it lightly. If you want a more heavier coverage or a full coverage, you're just going to apply a little bit more. So that is the awesome thing about this foundation, is it is buildable. So now we're going to go to the other eye, and we're just applying that a little bit at a time, because a little bit goes a long way, trust me. It does not take much with this foundation. The good thing about these tins is as you run out, you just order the tin, so you're not having to add a bunch of stuff. The good thing about this foundation is you don't have to buy a bunch of different things. You know, with this foundation, you buy your highlight, your contour, and your blush color. And then if you like illuminators or if you like bronzers, you can also get those. But the thing I didn't like about regular foundations is you were having to order a blush, you were having to get bronzer colors, you were having to get foundation colors, and it was lots of layers. With this foundation, it is one foundation. So basically you apply all these different things in one setting, and then you blend them all together and it makes one foundation. The good thing also about these is they are very full coverage as far as they're very pigmented. So each time that you add something, you're adding it almost as a foundation, but it's your blush or it's your bronzer. So that way you're getting the full coverage without having to add so many layers. It all is adding like one layer of the foundation, which is awesome. Awesome, awesome. Okay. So we'll get back to putting on our makeup. So I'm just applying this underneath my eyes, just like this, going down the bridge of my nose, and also right above my right above my eyebrows. Getting a little tongue-tied today. Okay. So just like that. And then we're going to go just right on our chin and around our mouth. I like these areas to be light, so I'm going to go ahead and add that on there. And don't freak out. It looks like this is a lot of stuff, but I promise it is super, super easy. It is not that hard. Okay, so now I'm going to go in with my foundation color, which we're going to apply right here on each side. And what I'm using today is called Amber. So this color is going to be a little bit darker than your highlight color. So your highlight color is going to be what you would have normally used as your concealer. And then this is going to be more your foundation color. And as you can see, this makeup melts into your skin. It is a cream type of foundation, which at first I was like, oh my goodness, you're gonna use a cream foundation? Like, that is not gonna last. It's gonna rub right off. It is gonna be just terrible. And then I tried it and I was like, oh my gosh, this stuff is amazing. I promise y'all, I have tried every foundation that they have at Sephora and Ulta, and I have never been able to find anything that just worked good. You know, you had to apply primers and setting powders and bronzers and all this stuff to your face, so it's like caked up. You had so many layers on your face, and with this, it's just one layer. It's awesome. Awesome. Okay. Excuse me. Okay, so now we're going to go in with our contour color, and the color that I'm going to be using is olive. And so as you can see, I left this part off on both sides and then also right around my hairline. And the reason being is you're just applying each color to a specific area. So you don't have to apply the whole thing to your face. It's just one area at a time. So we're going to go right, you're going to feel for your cheekbone, and then that's where this contour color is going to go. And that's going to give you dimension on your face. It's going to make you look like you have a nice sculpted face. Okay, so you're going to do a patting motion. It's just what works best for me, and you can apply this just however is best for you. I'm just doing my normal routine, what works good for me. And the great thing is I'm just using the same brush for this whole entire makeup video, which is awesome. You don't have to sit there and grab all these different brushes. Now we do sell various makeup brushes, so you can get whatever one works best for you and what you like the best. This is just what I have tried and what I think works good. So I'm going right around my hairline. And then I'm going to go to my chin. And then we're going to go right around our jawline. Just like so. Okay. So once you get that on there, we are going to go to doing our, there we go. All right, now we're gonna do our blush, and I put that on with a perfector sponge just because I feel like it's just a little bit easier. So you're just gonna do a patting motion on the apples of your cheeks, just like so. And it looks like this is really bright right now, but we're gonna come back with the perfector sponge as well at the end, just to kind of blend everything in. Okay, so now we're going to do our bronzer color, and the color that I'm going to be using is gonna be Bella Bronzer. So the bronzer that you use, it basically gives you a sun-kissed look, and it also helps with giving you just a little bit deeper of a contour on the sides. And with the contour color, the bronzer, you don't want to take that to the whole face, kind of like how I did with the contour. You only want to stay kind of towards the tops of your cheeks to your ear, just to give a little bit of dimension, but you don't want to come all the way to the front of your face. It will just look too heavy and be too much. So you're just going right at the top. Just a little bit, and then that way it will give you that dimension. Okay. And I am going to do a little bit on my chin and on my jawline. There we go. Okay. So now when you have that, now we're going to go to our nose. And we're going to contour our nose. So I just take a little bit on my finger and then I run it down each side of my nose. I just feel like that works the easiest for me. And it just takes the smallest amount. Y'all, this stuff goes a long way. That's why I was saying it lasts forever. Okay. So now that we've got that on there, just gonna take just a little bit of that highlight color again. And just run that down our nose so it makes us look like we have a nice little skinny nose. Okay, now what we're gonna do is we're gonna take our perfector sponge again and we are gonna go over our whole entire face. We're just gonna kind of blend everything out. And then once you do that, you can kind of see if you need to add any more anywhere. And you're just doing a tapping motion. Just all around your face. And your mouth. And your chin. And your cheeks. And it just kind of all blends in. If you've got the right colors, all of the colors will just kind of blend in. And it looks like you have gone to this great length with all of your contours and everything else. And it's really easy. It's not difficult at all, people. It is so simple. Anybody can do it. Okay. Look at that. It already looks so good. Love it, love it, love it. Okay, so now we're just gonna kind of brighten up that contour just a little bit more. Okay. All right. And so the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to set underneath my eyes. I do not set my whole face. If you have an oily skin, you could set your whole entire face and then use a little bit of the Stay Spray on top of that. And it will help absorb any oil. I don't have an oily face, so the only reason why I'm setting underneath my eyes is just because I don't like my mascara to run. So I do set underneath my eyes and just right around my nose just because I want those areas to stay and not move at all. So I'm just going to take a little bit of the setting powder and I'm going to go right underneath my O's, right underneath my eyes. And you want to look up while you're applying this, and the reason being, you have little fine little wrinkles underneath your eyes, and so whenever you are looking down, you're going to have wrinkles there, and when you set it with a powder, it's not going to get every little area, little crease. So if you're looking up, you're actually stretching the skin so that you can apply that powder to every little area and you're not missing anything. Okay, I'm going to do the same thing to the other side. Just like so. And then we're going to go right around our nose. Okay? Just like that. So simple. Okay. Now that we've done all that, now we're going to go in with our illuminator. And I just take it on my brush and I'm going to run it down my nose. I'm going to run it down the tops of my cheeks. And I'm also going to put it just right above my eyebrows. So just like so. Same thing to the other side. And then we're going to put a little bit on our Cupid's bow and a little bit on our chin. Okay. So now that we've done all of that, we're going to just set it with a little bit of setting spray. Okay, and then you're going to want to fan it, just like you've won the Miss America. No, but really you're going to want to fan this just a little bit because it is a lot of moisture on your face. Okay. There we go. All right, so now we're good. Now we're going to apply our lipstick. And today I'm going to be using the NYX Liquid Suede, and this is in the color Soft Spoken. Just going to apply a little bit of that. Just like so. And I'm sorry, it's hard to talk and apply my lipstick. I feel like I should be playing the Jeopardy theme song while I'm doing this. Okay. Make sure we don't have any on our teeth. Blood. Okay, so that's it. That was so simple and so easy. So if you have any questions at all about any of the makeup that I used today, or if you'd like me to color match you, please just send me a message on Facebook or Instagram or on YouTube, and I will be happy to help you. And I am so thankful to be a part of the Maskcara team. It is a wonderful foundation, and I can't wait for you to try it. Thanks, y'all.